everyone, my name is Victoria. Welcome to my studio. In this very short video, I will show you how you can bring Photoshop into ChatGPT. If you use ChatGPT every day and all day like I do, this video is for you. So guys, let's rock and roll. So guys, I have opened a ChatGPT and I'm using Chrome. Of course, you can use a ChatGPT app for your desktop. You can use ChatGPT installed on your iPad. Everything is up to you. Now, before we will start working on our image using Photoshop, I would like to show you how you can connect Photoshop and ChatGPT. To do so, click on this icon, your name icon. From here, click on settings, and from here, guys, click on apps and connectors. You can see that I have already connected my Acrobat Express in Photoshop. But if you didn't do it yet, you will be able to find those apps under Browse Apps workspace. Simply click on any app you would like to connect with ChatGPT and follow very simple instructions. Just a few steps. It's super easy, guys. I promise. After you connected Photoshop and ChatGPT, you are ready to go. So let's do it. First of all, I will click on this plus icon, just like that. After that, I will hover my mouse over more, and from the pop-up menu, I will click on Adobe Photoshop. Now, Photoshop is running inside my ChatGPT. Before I will start typing my prompt or text, you can name it as you like, I will click on this plus icon one more time to bring my image I would like to work with. So here is my image. I downloaded this image from Adobe Stock's free collection. Now I'm ready to start typing my prompt, or in my case, I will paste my prompt. This prompt is very simple. Convert the image to black and white, except for the red color of the shoe, just like that. After I double checked my prompt, my spelling and everything like that, I will click on this looking up arrow. Now Photoshop will analyze my image, Photoshop will analyze my prompt, and will apply modifications based on all those specifications. And voila, here is my image. As you can see, Photoshop converted my entire image to black and white except the red shoe, exactly as I asked Photoshop to do. But because we are talking about Photoshop, we have more options to work with. Click on this setting icon and you will be redirected to adjustment workspace, where you can adjust your black and white adjustment layer. If you will move your intensity slider all the way to the right, you will be not able to preview your black and white adjustment layer. If you will move your slider all the way to the right, like Photoshop did, you will bring visibility of your black and white adjustment layer to 100%. Of course, guys, of course, you can specify any value for your intensity slider. You can move it more to the left side or more to the right side. Everything is up to you. But I'm not done yet, because we are talking about Photoshop. We have a lot of more options. You see that we have this blue tab or icon. You can name it, guys, in a way you like. Simply click on Open in Photoshop icon. ChatGPT powered by Photoshop will create specific link for you. When this link is ready, click on Ready to Open, and just like that, guys, Photoshop will open your image in Photoshop on the web, guys. Yes, on the web. And now look at my layers properties. Everything what Photoshop inside ChatGPT did to your image is non-destructive. Look at this. If I will turn off visibility of my black and white adjustments, here I have my original image I downloaded from Adobe Stock. If I will bring back visibility of my black and white adjustment layer, voila. This is what I ask Photoshop to do. As you can see, you have two layers, so it's non-destructive. If you would like to continue working on this image, you can do it because, guys, you are in Photoshop. You can do whatever you want. One example. Next to your adjustment layer, black and white adjustment layer, you have this layer properties icon. Click on it, and here you can adjust properties for your black and white adjustment. You can adjust every single color available for us. Look at this. Also, guys, if you would like to apply tint to your black and white layer, you can do it as well by simply turning on tint feature. And if you would like to change tint color, you can do it as well by clicking on tint color icon, and from here you can change color to any other color you like. If you, after you applied all those modifications, you will decide that no, I don't like it, I want to be back to what Photoshop did in a ChatGPT, you can do it as well by simply clicking on this reset icon, and voila, Photoshop brought everything to the point how Photoshop change your image based on your prompt inside ChatGPT. But also, guys, you had this layer mask option. You can adjust your layer mask in a way you like. So, guys, I have opened a ChatGPT on my iPad, and I have already connected Photoshop and ChatGPT. What I will do first, I will tap on this plus icon, and from the pop-up menu, I will tap on Adobe Photoshop. Now, Photoshop is running inside my ChatGPT. Now, of course, I will need to bring my image I would like to work with. To do so, I will tap on this plus icon, and I'm ready to choose the image I want. And here is my Frida. This image I created in Adobe Illustrator, but this is a JPEG file. Now I will type my simple prompt. My prompt is add a vintage effect to the image. Very simple prompt. After I finish typing my prompt, after I double checked everything in my prompt and I'm happy with it, I will tap on this looking up arrow. Now Photoshop will analyze my image. Photoshop will analyze my prompt and will apply changes based on all specifications. And voila, this is my Frida with vintage effect I ask Photoshop to apply. Now, if I would like to continue working on this image, of course, I will tap on this icon just like that, and here, guys, look at this. I will be able to adjust my effect. First of all, I can modify midpoint value just like that. Same applies to contrast. I can adjust a contrast value. If I would like to change colors, I can do it as well by tapping on shadow color icon, and from here, guys, I can specify color I would like to use. Let's say I would like to use this rich pink color as my shadow color. Now, if I would like to adjust a highlights color, I can do it as well by tapping on a highlights color icon, and from here, guys, I can modify this color. I can specify any color I want, and I specified white color. Now, after I change my colors, I can adjust the contrast and midpoint values as well. So, guys, this is how easy we can apply changes to our image using Photoshop inside ChatGPT. And of course, we can open this image in Photoshop as well by tapping on Open in Photoshop. So, guys, this is super easy. I hope you will connect Photoshop with ChatGPT on desktop or on iPad, and you will have fun. I can guarantee. So you can start working on your image in Photoshop right inside ChatGPT and finish working on your project in Adobe Photoshop or on desktop or on the web. Or you can start working on your project using Photoshop inside ChatGPT, and you can finish working on your project inside ChatGPT using Photoshop. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.